Hey, my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Okay, so last week I didn't get a chance to post any of the daily vibrations. I have been dealing with some personal family stuff. My dad is in the hospital, and there's been some other major changes going on. Just some personal stuff that I needed to take care of. So I needed to check out. I needed to time out, put everything down so I can literally deal with right now things that needed to take place. I also needed to tap out because I felt like I was becoming burnt out, y'all. I've been doing this straight for a whole over a year now. And I have not really taken much time for me. So usually when I say I'm off, I'm not really off. I'm always doing something behind the scenes, y'all. And last week was just too much. So last week I was literally off. I did nothing. Absolutely nothing outside of maintaining and taking care of what needed to be done for my family and for my dad. Okay. So with that being said, welcome to the channel. If you're tuning in via Instagram, welcome. All right. So we're doing a daily vibration today. I know it's a little late. Okay. But I wanted to pop off the Monday and not, check back in with the community. All right, we're going to be doing the 4 elements. You guys know the deal, right? You are not just responsible for your zodiac sign, aka the sign that you were born under, right? So like Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, all of that stuff, right? You are actually responsible for mastering all 12 zodiac signs on the zodiac wheel because they're all archetypes within your psyche. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with the 4 elements today. Okay, air, earth, fire, and water. All right, we're going to start off with the wonderful air signs because we are in Libra season. All right, so we're going to just get the daily vibe for the wonderful air signs. So that was going to be Gemini. That is also going to be Libra, and that's going to be Aquarius. Okay, if you are not a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, you want to apply this to your thinking. This is going to be your spiritual and your mental thinking. Okay, so this is head messages. This is the conversations that you're having in your head. Okay, so right off the bat, y'all, I am not going to have a full moon meditation coming around this full moon. I am going to focus that energy on my personal things that I need to take care of, okay? And then we're going to resume the next meditation during the new moon cycle, okay? So right off the back, y'all, air signs, we got 9 of Wands energy, 3 of Swords energy on the board, and 10 of Swords energy in reverse, okay? 9 of Wands energy is someone I want to say that really need to push past some stuff. This is someone that needs to step up into their courage because you could have some maybe some emotional things going on that you need to deal with, that you need to tackle, that you need to move forward with, but they're asking you to have courage emotionally, okay? Especially, this could be some painful shit that you've been through and wanting to move past the pain, right? Wanting to be able to release, being optimistic about things, okay? And they said in it here, right, too. You got the 10 of Swords in reverse. So we're talking about you really being ready to recover. For some of you, this is just really, I want to say, fearing, a lot of fearful energy, like fearing the shit that's going to happen, fearing things that's, just fearing the things that you need to tackle, right? So, perfect energy on the board that you would need to bring into balance today is going to be your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is responsible for karmic patterns, okay? This is why you do the things you do. This is where the codependency lies. This is where the addiction lies, okay? So we're talking about sexual addictions. We're talking about emotional addictions. We're talking about maybe even physical addictions, shopping, food, okay? We're also talking about solar plexus energy. This is where your confidence comes in, okay? So if you're having problems in those 2 chakras, which is right above your belly button and right below your belly button, there can be a lot of anxious energy popping off today. So I want to say, if you're feeling anxiety today, you need to balance your emotions out. You need to also balance your ego versus your will. Your ego is always going to tell you what limits you have, what you can and can't do, right? But your will, your higher self, your spirit is going to help you to push past that energy today. Some people want to recover today. All right, so we do have recovery energy here on the board today. Somebody is either struggling with something and there's kind of like a desperate or despair energy here. This could be energy that somebody's reflecting back to you. For some of you, you could feel someone mentally pulling on you, okay? This is someone mentally pulling on you. All right. Heavily depressed. And once again, this is despair energy. And when we're popping up with somebody tormenting themselves today. Okay. Yep. Princess of Wands energy. Someone immature. Okay. A lot of emotions is on the board today. Someone wants to recover and move past some stuff. Somebody may still be stuck in their feelings about some stuff. Either which way, you're going to have to balance out your emotions today to get through the day. Okay. So if this is not what you're dealing with, this could be someone projecting. All right. Now, remember, we are dealing with all of the elements here. So if you're an air sign and this message does not resonate, you may want to look at either the water energy, also the fire energy, or the earth energy. Okay. So, moreover today, dominant chakras that you need to pay attention to is to your sacral chakra and to your solar plexus. Okay, that's where all of that anxiety and fear lies today. So some of you could be dealing with some anxiety today. Somebody could be dealing with major depression today. Some of you could be dealing with someone that's doing some type of black magic, whether it's physical black magic or mental black magic, where they're projecting a lot of heavy self-projection. Okay. All right. So you want to be mindful of that. All right. Okay, so now we're going to jump on over to the wonderful water energy, okay? So if you are not a water sign, this is going to be Pisces. This is going to be Cancer, as well as Scorpio energy, okay? Water energy is your emotions. This is your feelings. This is how you feel. This is your highs and your lows emotionally, okay? This is your emotional triggers, okay? These are things that are heartbreaking or love-filled. This is where you're going to apply this energy to, okay? So, remember, okay, you are responsible for mastering all 12 aspects of these zodiacs. All 12 aspects, okay? All 12 aspects. Okay, right on the board, we got third eye chakra energy. Also popping up with solar plexus energy, okay? Third eye chakra, that's your highest self, okay? This is you communicating and knowing that you can tap into a place, like a quiet place within you, and gain the understanding, gain the wisdom, and gain the knowledge that you need. Even gain the answers. Shit, a lot of people sometimes don't even pay attention to your intuition. That's all intuitive energy. Sometimes your intuition be like, don't pick up that phone, right? And you pick the phone up and then you say to yourself, fuck, I shouldn't have picked that phone up. Yeah. Well, today they're saying to pay attention to that intuition, because the King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's very impulsive, more my way or the highway type energy today. Okay, this could be you also, water sign. So you're going to have to pay attention to that today, all right? This is somebody that's very intuitive, or somebody that can read energy. This is somebody also that maybe knows you very well. And you could have known this person for a really long time, okay? All right. This person have a lot of high expectations, but this is not someone I feel that has foresight or think about things in a long-term area, okay? Now, let me just say right off the board right here, somebody's open to new perspective, okay? Somebody, okay, so let me just say off the board. Be mindful right off for whoever this is that's coming in with this dominant energy of my way or the highway. Okay, you want to be mindful of that. Three of Wands is saying that this person, or whatever's going on here, they really don't have the foresight. And this person also is working with a lot of blocked or repressed emotions. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse, followed by the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? Although they're open for a new perspective and they're open to release, I kind of feel like they're communicating that they're open for something new and they're ready to release all of the past shit, right? But I feel like that's not true with this Ace of Cups energy. So be mindful for whoever's approaching you today, talking about the future or exploring future things, or got a lot of shit to say about shit that they know nothing about, but it's always my way or the highway type energy today. They come with a good game and they come with a good talk, but really and truly, things are not in alignment. They have a lot of blocked and repressed emotions. So sometimes maybe even when they approach you, right? Yeah. Sometimes I feel like even when they approach you about certain things, right? It's not with love and care and harmony. I want to say that, okay? The star card is on the board. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here, right? The star card is on the board showing that there's some things Star card on the board in this period with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is in reverse, right? So the star card is paired with the Queen of Wands energy. This is very demanding energy. So it could be that somebody is going through a time right now where the universe is either asking you to stand up, okay, and be a little bit more assertive. Demand what you want. Because you could be dealing with someone here that clearly is not playing fair, okay? Emperor card in reverse, yeah. Could be dealing with the Taurus here too. I kind of feel with this Emperor in reverse though, I kind of feel like with this Emperor in reverse, however, right, you want to be mindful. This person is coming in with very dominating and controlling energy, and they're not flexible at all, okay? Look past the illusions. This person is either walking around with a lot of fear, or you could be feeling a lot of fear around the situation with this person, okay? Pay attention. Things are lining up in the stars for you, okay? Somebody feels like there's no justice in this situation. There's a lot of communication about no justice going on. Somebody could have lied, or somebody could be operating unfairly right here. But if you got someone saying my way or the highway, right? Yeah. Whoever you're dealing with today, water signs or whatever energy this is, I got to be really honest with you. This person is just, it's just like popping off the mouth with a whole bunch of shit, or sending out a whole bunch of communications where they're not, there's a disregard for consequences. There could be some lies, lies going on here. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Definitely, I want to say a lot of communication going on today. Somebody that's very intuitive. Dominant energy on the board is throat chakra energy. Throat chakra energy is important because this is how you're creating your vibration. That is your sound box. That's the frequency that you send out. So make sure that you're speaking your truth today, because somebody's clearly standing in their truth, and their truth is full of lies. All right. Just so you know, this is happening in divine timing, though. I feel like what's going on is happening in divine timing. You got the Lovers card with the Two of Cups in reverse. So I kind of feel like things that are out of alignment needs to come into alignment here. You're going to have to trust your intuition and move accordingly. I also hear, move accordingly. Six of Swords, move it on the smoother waters. I feel like you don't want to let all of your cards out too. You know how you lay all your cards on the table? This is not the season to do so. Water sign, right? And you're going to have to be mindful, because there's a lot of communication going on here. And when there's a lot of communication, there could be a lot of emotions involved. Tame your emotions as you communicate, and you do not want to lay all your cards out on the table, honey, okay? You want to make sure, okay, you want to make sure that you have hold some of your cards back, okay? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. So now we're going to move on over to the wonderful fire energy, okay? So if you are fire sign, that's going to be Sagittarius energy, Leo's energy, as well as Aries energy, okay? So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, all right? That's fire energy. You're going to apply this energy, if you are not a fire sign, to your intuition. This is being able to take action. This is passionate energy. This can also be lustful energy, depending on where you at with your energy, right? So the message is today for my wonderful fire signs. What's the message today for my wonderful fire signs? Now, these readings are going to be timeless, okay? So I want you guys to understand that, and then we're going to tap into maybe what the overall message is today for everybody, okay? Judgment Day, somebody's looking at something, there's change coming in, okay? 10 of Coins, this could be around family, money, job situation, living situation. 5 of Coins, because somebody did feel left out in the cold. So somebody's communicating how they feel. Queen of Cups energy, somebody has grown maturely and matured maturely, okay? There's communication about that, okay? 2 of Coins energy, somebody's bringing things into organization. So today, overall, I want to say for the fire signs, they about their business today, okay? They calling some things out. So if you have been doing some fucking with the fire signs energy, or if you are a fire sign and you have been doing some fuckery, somebody may be calling you out on your shit today, okay? I want to say there's a rebirth, there's an inner calling, there's something where you need to pay attention to your intuition today. You know, in fire energy, it's intuitive energy, right? So you want to pay attention to your intuition today, especially when it comes around your money, maybe your job, maybe, building a family, creating whatever it is to do with the physical aspect where money, a job, career, vocation, family, legacy is concerned. You really want to be honest and be truthful with yourself about this energy today, okay? Anything that may have felt left out in the cold, or anything financial that you feel you may have been struggling with, okay? You need to just be honest and be upfront about that. A change is coming, because some of this is emotional. You're going to have to tell your truth about some of this, and maybe bring some things into alignment and bring some things into balance. I feel like the change is going to happen maybe around household, around finances, and around money. There is a change coming. There is a rebirth coming for some of you, okay? Ace of Coins. fire signs, you focused on your money, all right? Something happened, fire signs, maybe where you're not taking so much energy and applying it to love, but you're more focused on your money this time around, okay? Yeah, King of Swords energy in reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody that's very manipulative, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with somebody that's very, very manipulative. Dominant energy on the board is you want to watch your your crown chakra, okay? You want to watch your crown chakra because there's messages coming in, aka pay attention to your intuition. And you also want to watch your root chakra. This is what's grounding you. This is where your abundance lies. This is the fear of flight mode, okay? So this is where all you can begin to gain self-doubt about yourself here. This is where you can have doubt about money in this area, okay? And so there's a lot going on with your stability right now that you may need to definitely trust your intuition as you're moving forward today, okay? All right, so last but not least, we're going to jump on over to the wonderful earth signs, okay? So that's going to be Virgo's energy. That's also going to be Capricorn's energy and Taurus energy. If you are not a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, you want to apply this to the physical realm. This is the house, the bills, the car, the family, the friendships, the relationships, the partnerships, okay? This is where you're going to apply this energy. So there's some contemplation going on. Somebody's, I call it, you come to Buddha, come to Allah, come to Jesus moment. If you know, come to higher self, like whatever spiritual walk you on, you in your temple and you are thinking about some shit that is going on here. Okay. Especially when it comes to maybe investments that you've made. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may want a career or job change. For some of you, this could be maybe feeling like you invested in a relationship and got left out in the cold, or invested in something financially or physically, and got left out in the cold, and that's being communicated to. So you're in your head about something today, okay? Yep. And it could be relationship wise. It could be something out of alignment, something that you may have loved and cared about, something that you wanted to put value in, and now that's out of alignment. Okay, could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, and it could also be a career. Okay, Ten of Cups energy, which means this could be looking like maybe a family situation or a lover situation. Okay. Two of Wands energy, and somebody could be thinking that there's no future plans going here. Somebody could be thinking in contemplation that they've invested a lot of time and now they've been left out in the cold here today. Okay, or thinking about, well, what about our future? The bottom of the deck is a Magician card upright, which means that you have all the power that you need. You have the power to make things right in your life. So as you're going through this contemplation, you really want to think about what works and what does not work. Okay, Magician card is paired with the King of Cups. King of Coins. King of Coins is just ask you to focus, all right? Discipline yourself. Focus and discipline is going to be key, all right? Overall chakra on the board is the Sakral chakra energy. That's karmic patterns. What do you keep repeating in your life that keeps yielding you, right, the same experiences, okay? Find the common denominator, okay? If the common denominator is you, if the common denominator is something that you do, if the common denominator is a person, you need to find a common denominator and look at it from that aspect, and that's going to give you an idea of how you can rectify and really change whatever it is that you're really looking for towards for the future, okay? But somebody feels like they've invested time and energy in something and not yield their return. And once again, this could be around family, love, or even friendship or partnership, okay? Definitely could also have something to do with money, all right? Overall message today is wish is going to be fulfilled. Some people may just feel like it's a waiting game, right? There's a waiting game. So you're literally going through the process of manifestation right now. Although it may feel like a waiting game, there is a process to things. In the process of this unfoldment, know that you will be gaining your power back, all right? Things are growing. Number 3 card is fertility. This is all about manifestation. Things will be manifested. You need to remember that you're the light. Okay, and you know how light attracts moths and other bugs. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to be mindful of that, okay? Once again, I kind of feel like overall message today is not to share too much of your business or not to share too much of what you're doing with others. That's going to be the overall message today for the whole video, all right? Okay, so monthlies are going to be up on the 1st as usual, okay? So you guys can check out YouTube for that, all right? Now, If you're a Patreon member, I do apologize that I was not able to get all of that stuff up and running for the past 2 weekends, but you have your monthlies. You're going to be seeing new content come out this week on Patreon also, and y'all going to have the extendeds on Patreons, and y'all going to have access to all of the monthlies first before everybody else on Patreon, okay? So, to Latasha, my apologies. To Liz, I see you. Thank you for the message. To Jasmine that reached out to me, I love you. See you for the message. To Leslie, thank you guys so much for being kind and understanding to the family emergency that I had last week. And to everybody else that reached out to me via email, messaging that I did not, DMs that I did not get a chance to reach back to. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys later this week, okay? Have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Do something cool and amazing for yourself. And I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's Daily Vibration. Bye, my loves.